What if millions of dollars in treasure were buried beneath a tiny island off the coast of Canada? Pirate gold, lost royal fortunes, ancient manuscripts, even the legendary treasure of the Knights Templar. For more than 200 years, people have dug, searched, spent fortunes, and even died trying to uncover the truth. Yet the greatest mystery remains unsolved. Because beneath Oak Island lies a secret that has consumed generations. And some believe the island is still hiding something extraordinary. Before we dive deeply, kindly subscribe to my page, follow, like, and share for more hidden history, untold stories, and fascinating historical mysteries. Off the coast of Nova Scotia lies a small island that appears ordinary at first glance. Today it is known around the world as Oak Island. But in the late 1700s, it was little more than a remote patch of land surrounded by cold Atlantic waters. No one could have imagined it would become one of the most famous treasure mysteries in history. The story begins with a strange discovery. A depression in the ground, a few unusual markings, and a curiosity that would trigger more than 2 centuries of obsession. According to popular accounts, a young man named Daniel McGinnis noticed something unusual in 1795. Beneath an oak tree was a circular depression. Nearby branches appeared to suggest that something had once been suspended above the spot. McGinnis and friends began digging. At first, everything seemed normal. Then they discovered layers. Logs placed at regular intervals underground. 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet. The deeper they dug, the stranger it became. Someone appeared to have constructed something beneath the island. But who? And what? News spread quickly. Soon a shocking claim emerged. Treasure. Not ordinary treasure. A massive hidden fortune. Some believed pirates had buried gold. Others suggested treasure stolen from empires. Still others proposed something even more extraordinary. The lost wealth of the Knights Templar. The claim transformed Oak Island from a local curiosity into a global mystery. And that mystery continues today. As more groups dug deeper, reports described increasingly complex underground features. Wooden platforms, flooding tunnels, engineered structures. The site became known as the Money Pit. The deeper treasure hunters went, the more difficult excavation became. Water repeatedly flooded the shaft. Equipment failed. Excavations collapsed. The island seemed determined to protect its secrets. Some began wondering whether the flooding system had been deliberately designed. If true, whoever built it possessed remarkable engineering knowledge. One of the earliest explanations pointed toward pirates. The Atlantic coast once attracted famous pirates seeking safe harbors and hidden locations. Could Oak Island have been the perfect hiding place? The theory captured public imagination. Buried pirate treasure remains one of history's most enduring legends. However, historians face a problem. No direct evidence links known pirates to the Money Pit. The theory remains possible, but unproven. Then came a far more dramatic theory. The Knights Templar. The medieval order that became surrounded by myths and legends after its downfall. Some researchers proposed that Templar survivors transported sacred artifacts across the Atlantic centuries before Columbus. Could Oak Island contain hidden religious relics? Ancient manuscripts? Even the Holy Grail? The theory inspired books, documentaries, and countless debates. But evidence remains highly contested. Historians continue questioning whether any reliable connection exists. Despite the legends, historians agree on several facts. Excavations have occurred for more than 200 years. Numerous shafts have been dug. Large sums of money have been spent. Flooding repeatedly disrupted operations. Artifacts have been discovered. Yet no confirmed treasure cache has ever been recovered. This distinction is critical. The mystery is real. The treasure remains hypothetical. As years passed, another legend emerged. The so-called curse. According to popular belief, 7 people must die before the treasure can be found. Multiple individuals have indeed lost their lives during excavations. Accidents, collapses, explosions, machinery failures. The deaths added a darker layer to the story. For believers, they reinforced the curse. For skeptics, They reflected the dangers of large-scale excavation projects. The greatest controversy may not involve treasure at all. Some researchers argue that the original money pit story became exaggerated over time. Records from the earliest excavations are incomplete. Many details were recorded decades later. This creates uncertainty. Were all reported discoveries genuine? Or did legend gradually merge with fact? The distinction matters. Because if parts of the original story were embellished, the entire mystery changes. Over the years, excavators reported intriguing finds. Fragments of metal, ancient-looking objects, coins, pieces of wood dating back centuries. Some discoveries appeared inconsistent with ordinary settlement activity. Yet none provided definitive proof of buried treasure. Each artifact raised more questions than answers. And every question fueled further searches. Then comes the twist. After more than 2 centuries of searching, the greatest discovery may not be treasure. It may be evidence that something significant once occurred on Oak Island. Modern investigations suggest human activity beneath the island was more extensive than many historians once believed. The island's underground features appear too complex to dismiss entirely, yet they remain too incomplete to fully explain. This leaves researchers trapped between skepticism and possibility. Today, Oak Island remains one of the most actively investigated mysteries in North America. Advanced technology now examines areas early treasure hunters could never reach. Ground-penetrating systems, scientific dating techniques, underwater exploration. Every new discovery generates excitement, because the answer may finally be within reach, or it may remain hidden forever. An unexpected question emerges. What if the real treasure isn't gold? What if the true value lies in the mystery itself? For more than 200 years, Oak Island has inspired exploration, research, debate, and imagination. Generations have become captivated by the possibility of uncovering something extraordinary. In that sense, the island has already produced something priceless. A legend that refuses to die. Tonight, somewhere beneath Oak Island, hidden below layers of earth, stone, and flooded tunnels, answers may still exist. Perhaps pirate treasure. Perhaps forgotten history. Perhaps something nobody has yet imagined. Researchers continue searching. Excavations continue. New evidence continues emerging. But one question remains unanswered. What motivated someone to create one of the most mysterious sites in North American history? Was there ever a treasure? Or is Oak Island itself the greatest treasure hunt ever created? Until definitive proof is found, the money pit remains one of the world's most enduring mysteries. And its greatest secret may still be waiting underground. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page, follow, like, and share for more hidden history, untold stories, and fascinating historical mysteries.